Hi everyone. Today is the 28th Friday, which is weigh-in Friday. And I didn't do a weigh-in last week, which I did weigh in, and the time just got ahead of me, away from me. Next thing I know, it's Friday. Because Friday I didn't weigh myself last Friday because we took my brother to the airport last Friday and I forgot all about it that morning. So I weighed myself the next day and I only lost 0.2. Which I thought, all right, well, whatever. Then, trying to drink more water. Then let's see. It's been a crazy week. I have lots to tell you. Let's see. Sunday, that was Saturday I weighed in. I got busy on Saturday doing something I cannot remember, but I know that Sunday I got my vertigo. I had some vertigo Sunday. A touch of vertigo. Not a bad case, which I'm glad. And I was done for the day. Very little dizzy, nauseous. Yeah. Which the next day was Monday. Oh God, I can't even remember. Monday. Was that when that? I had I didn't have a doctor's appointment. Where did I go Monday? Yes, Monday we took my daughter's cat to the vet. Went with my daughter there because she didn't have enough money to pay for it all. She had $100. And I think it was $190, so mama to the rescue. But anyway, that was no big deal. Tuesday, I did not feel well. I have really not feeling that great all week. Let's see, how can I say this? I have some teeth problems that have to be taken care of. I've been putting them off. They look good, perfect almost, whatever, I don't know. But I have no back teeth, tops or bottoms. And what I do have here, I'd done it 10 years ago. I was in a car accident about, God, it might even be more than 10 years. It might have been almost 15 years. It was in 1994, before my daughter was born, or 5. Yeah, so it's been quite a ways. Wow. And that's how I got the scar. And it broke a lot of my teeth up in the gums and stuff. Well, this dentist I went to when it first happened through the insurance screwed me up worse than ever. And I didn't know it at the time. What do I know? He made it temporary, and I could never get back to get my temporary. And then when I went to go get the original, he told me I owed him a bunch of money, which I had all my receipts, the money the insurance paid and the money I paid out of pocket, which I knew was a couple grand, and what the insurance had paid. And I was like, no. So I kept the temporaries in for probably 5 years. Yeah. So I probably had these 10. Yeah, that would make sense. I was having problems because things were not done right. I didn't know. I don't have x-ray vision. You go by, I just figured the dentist was money greedy and, everything was fine. And then 5 years down the road, and they were fine. They were, and I was like, I'm not a dentist-y person. I have bad teeth because I never went to a dentist as a kid growing up. This is something my parents never did. The only time you went to a dentist when you needed something pulled. There was no preventive, no nothing. So, and I was born with really soft teeth because when my mom was pregnant, the doctors used to give the women for fluoride. And kids that were born in that period of time the women that took this made their teeth softer. So it just added more to my problem, okay? What I have now done in my mouth, I paid $12,000 for 10 years ago. It's very expensive. So when I did go to the other doctor, I had to get rid of, because I was having problems, pain. And I had, because the way the other dentist, who should not be a dentist, he left a part of a cracked tooth up in here. Because see, I guess the tooth had broken off in the accident and the part was up here and he didn't take it out. he just made this temporary on these other teeth, and there I go. Well, I needed a bone graft because it decayed and rotted, and I needed a bone graft. I needed root canals. I needed, all of this is fake right here. My bottoms are real. All of this from here is fake. I think I have one front tooth is filed down to a point and a couple on each side. That's it. And this is glued to it. It's been glued to it like 10 years. I don't even know what they call it. I know by the time I got done paying, it was about $12,000. So, and it's been lasting about 10 years. But because I've had so many teeth pulled, that my two back teeth and my two top back teeth came out because they started moving into a slant, and one day they just popped out. I know this is crazy. Believe me, I know. So little things you just don't quite know about somebody from the inside out. And I'm keeping this real because I want to tell you this because I'm going to be going through some major stuff here. I don't really know. I have an appointment August 10th with the same dentist who did this, the really good stuff, the work at the, he is a very good dentist. He is expensive. But what I have been through with dentists in my life, I know I can trust him, and that's what I'm doing, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everything pulled off the top, and I'm having dentures put in, and I'm going to do the bottoms too. Now the bottoms, I know he's probably going to talk me into a bridge, maybe not even, might not even be enough teeth there, because I only got teeth here and here on that, and I got one, it's really loose, one on top and one on bottom, it's really loose, because see, when your teeth aren't together and they grow, they get, I had a lot of stuff done, okay, I'm telling you. So it's been causing me, I knew I'd been needing to get it done for years. And I always said, you get done before you start having problems. Well, of course, we're stupid humans. We don't wait till to do it that way. So I am going August 10th and see what they're going to do. I don't know if he'll do anything that day. I'll come back. I have some money I've been saving for that too. I have that put away. So I'm hoping, if it's over $3,000, I'm hoping that he will take payments, because I just don't know. I don't think it'll be more than $3,000, but I don't know. And so that's what that's going to be on August 10th. And at the end of the month, I go for my annual at my gynecologist and my mammogram. So all my stuff will be done, so I can just concentrate on the diabetes thing. Now, with my eating, I did weigh myself this Friday, which is today, and it says I've gained 2 pounds. I am not arguing with it, because I did no tracking, no vlogging, which keeps me on track, which I need to do. I didn't even track it in my FitnessPal, because like I said, I was with my daughter Monday all day. Tuesday I didn't start feeling well. I didn't think I had eaten that much, but mindlessly eating, I don't know, and I'm not going to beat myself up for it, because I don't feel good, and I know that's why because it's hurting my ears, it's making my sinuses hurt. I just want to get it before it turns into something worse, cancer or some crap. It just amazes me how insurance companies and the government and all that think that teeth aren't really a big part of your health, but they are. And like I told you, my white blood count cell was elevated, not really high, not to where they wanted to go do a leukemia test or anything on me, but it's pretty much been staying there. And me and the doctor had discussed it last couple times I've been there, and I'm saying that's probably it. Just bear with me, I'm working on that too. And so I think that's probably a lot of times why I don't feel that great. And so I'm kind of hoping that once I get this out of my mouth, I'll feel better. I don't know how the dentures are going to work. I don't know. I'm like my grandmother with the teeth. She lost her teeth young too. Probably due from nutrition, because she was born, way back, and I don't really know But she ended up with dentures when she was about my age, you know, and gray hair. I take after the gray hair. So I'm sure my teeth probably has a lot to do with genetic and the medicine. But, you know, I've done all right with it. You know, I've managed to patch it up and let it go a little longer. But this is the worst. The car accident is where it all started. I probably wouldn't have been so bad keeping up with it. But once that car accident happened and I had that deal with that dentist and, you know, it's expensive. It is expensive. So that is going to be a new thing here. The next thing I had to say is that it's summertime. Things are pretty slow around here as far as anything going on. I'd like to maybe do some recipes. I have some nice recipes I like to share with you all of stuff that I make that's, you know, low in calorie and stuff. I don't really know, but I do think that what I'm going to do from now on is take pictures of my food every day and kind of put it on, maybe with a little how the day went, you know, show you my food with some music, calories, how many calories I ate that day, maybe before or after, you know, saying how the day went. Or I may even do 2 days together, you know, and you know, because like I say, I have some appointments coming up. My teeth deal. I'm not feeling that great because I think of my teeth. I don't think I have an infection. The doctor says they're not infected. Your body is fighting it from getting it, and your body's keeping up with it because you are healthy. You do eat right. You don't smoke anymore, which he says is a big thing, because if you smoked, you probably would have already been in trouble by now. So I was glad I haven't smoked 4 years. This month, the 24th of July, was 4 years. I have not touched a cigarette. I'm so happy about that. And anyway, so that's that. That's with the video. The next thing is I am getting an RV. Yes, my friends, I'm getting an RV. Had a talk with my husband. No matter how you cut the cake, so to speak, I am not staying in Florida. And I think he finally realizes that. So he's like, okay, we're going this weekend to test drive, first of all, to see if I can even drive one of these things. You know, if not, then I may end up buying a house up there. I really want to do the traveling thing. I would love to do that for a while. We have some money in the 401k, which is not very much, and we're not putting any money into it, so it's really not, it's just sitting there. It's just like, it's like you lose a little, gain a little, lose a little, gain a little. It's been going on for years, and I know that if you take it out, it's more taxes, but you know, it's like I told him, I said, because we lost so much money in it when the thing went kapooey, you know, and I said, you can't cry over spilt milk. And he's trying to hang on to it to get it back up. And I said, it's been we've been doing this business now 7 years, going on 8 years, and it hasn't. We don't have the money to put into it because we have to save every penny for the business or the bills, you know, because when you have everything together, you know, if I'm not getting paid from my vendors, then I'm not getting my stuff paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's a vicious cycle, and it's a lot to keep up with. We have been doing very good this year and last year. So every year we're going up and doing better. So things are getting better. I was able to even save some money, you know, and things. So I says, our money is in this house. This house is our retirement. And I think he's starting to realize that, because he says, when my mom goes, he says, we'll sell the house and I'll buy something smaller, and you'll have the RV and you can come and go, you know, whenever, come and go as you want. And, you know, and do it that way. This way we'll have a house paid for it. My house is almost paid for anyway. His house will be paid for, whatever he's living in. My RV will be paid off because I'll use the sales from the house to finish paying it off, because I'm probably going to have one with payments. I'm trying not to. Taking out the money out of the 401k. I think there's only like $30 30 some thousand left, I think. There's really not that much. I mean, it's just, we had to use some when we started the business and, things like that, 7 years ago, but it's just never, by the time the stock market got done with me, I had less than $100,000 left in there, and I had a lot more than that. And that is sad, and that hurts. I hate to even think about it, but it's done. You can't cry over spilt milk. You got to move on. And I said, I want to take that money, put it down, or maybe I can find one I can buy from a private person and buy it straight out. But I want a newer model. If it doesn't have warranty, the heck was that noise? If it doesn't have warranty, I'll buy extended warranty. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and yeah, so tomorrow we're going to test them out, and I will definitely let you know how that goes. Whether I can drive one or not, I don't know. It's really funny. You sit here, I'm going to do this. I want an RV. I want an RV. Yeah. I never drove one. I don't think I'll have a problem driving. I drive a van. I've drove bigger things. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I really do. It's really going to be interesting, though. I can't wait. But I will definitely let you know. And tomorrow I'm going to start tracking my food in my fitness plan with my calories. I know I'm not exercising at all, and I went shopping today. And I've been staying in the house. I've not gone outside. I haven't even gone swimming. The pool is like a bubble bath, or not bubble bath, a hot tub. It's not refreshing. I have in my room, nice and cool, watching TV. I have this Android TV. I can watch all kinds of stuff. I can watch movies that are in the theater right now. I'm having a good time doing that. I was feeling guilty about it because I think I got to get up, move. You know what? It's summer. I'm not pressuring myself. I don't feel good. And I think that's why I had a touch of the vertigo, because with my ears, that's what causes, it's the ear balance. And I've had major ear problems when I was a kid. And I've had vertigo. My grandmother, again, I got that from her too. And also the wonky stomach comes from her. Wow. And they say I'm a lot like her, though. That's funny. That really is funny. But yeah, so, and that's where the vertigo's coming from. And my back's been bothering me, probably because I've been laying a lot. I know that. And I am not going to give up on my weight loss. Nope. I'm going to keep track of my calories and just keep doing that. And then pretty soon, summer will be over. Hopefully I'll have an RV in another 2 to 3 months. And I can start planning and going places, going where I can be outside and, move around. There's no life here for me anymore. It's too hot. It's too hot too long. It's too hot too long. August, the end of August, up north, everybody's getting nice cool weather, and we're still dying down here, and I want to be where the cool weather is, and that's where I want to be. So, I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. I don't know. This is my journey. I'm at a point in the road right now that I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm going in between getting another RV and buying a house, and I have lists of pros and cons of it and looking at it. And this is the conclusion I came to, that I will get the RV, travel around. When the house is sold, if I'm tired of doing that, I'll sell the RV and buy someplace, and I will know where I want to live because I have traveled the area. So that's kind of what I've come up with right now. And every time I go to think, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing this? It always comes back to the Class C. Or not necessarily the Class C and driving around. So I really do feel in my heart that's the right thing to do. I pray on it. I sleep on it. I ask for guidance, and this is where it's leading me to. So, and it's funny how it all started out, because it started out me watching people hiking, and then they were camping, and I thought, ooh, I could go do that. Well, yeah, well, that's how it started for me. And then when I realized, even when I started the camping thing, after I had booked the camping trips, because I was like automatically on the bandwagon, ordered a tent, got a place to stay for 2 camping trips. One was in April and the other one was in June. And I'm doing this, you know. And then as I'm at home watching YouTube, you know, and they get recommended videos for you, you know, women solo RVing. And I thought, huh. And I started watching them. And that's when I went on my first camping trip. I was like watching the RV people, watching them as they pulled up back then. You know, I had reservations about it. But that's how it all started. And especially when I realized I'm too old to be camping alone. It's too much. I had a great time, but that is too much. So I am going to go, and I just feel so giddy sometimes because I know that the good things are coming, and I can wait. It's just that I'm excited, I guess is the word. You know, I really am excited about it. I don't know. I'll talk to you all later. You all have a great evening, and I will be back tomorrow to let you know how my RV driving went. Oh, I hope I can do all right. I know I will. I just keep saying, yes, you can. It's not that difficult. I've been watching how to drive RVs on the YouTube too, so I've got little hints coming. And it's like my husband said, if it doesn't have an RV thing or a backup thing on it, we'll put one on. He said they're so much better. So at least he's going to help me, because I also want solar put on, and I also would like to replace the toilet in the RV with a compost toilet, so you don't have to deal with the black tank. So I will talk to you all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.